Hey guys, I'm Mark with the Ovalrc. Today I'm in York, Pennsylvania. I'm at Scale Speed RC Pro Shop and Graphics. And yes, I'm standing on a road course, not something that I'm normally used to, but I want to show you guys a brand new car from Traxxas. Let's check it out. And this is what I'm all excited about, guys. This is the officially licensed replica. It's the Toyota GR Supra GT4 from Traxxas. Just take a look at this car. I can't wait to get it on the racetrack here and get it out of the box. But first, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need a charger, and I'm using the Traxxas Easy Peak Plus ID charger. And I'm also using a LiPo battery. It is from Traxxas. It's a 2-cell, and it is the 25C 7.4 5800 milliamp hour LiPo battery. All right, let's get this thing out of the box. Look at that, that looks so nice. Underneath, I did cut the plastic ties. You guys can see that underneath right here. Pull those off. Comes with a book and some extra pieces. We'll talk about that later. Man, does that look sweet. This is the first time I'm seeing it in person. It looks really nice. First thing we'll do is pop the 4 AA batteries in the controller. Next, we'll need to put the battery inside the car, and I don't see any body clips. That's right, this has a new clip system. Looks like we'll have to unclip it on the front here and the back. Press these 2 tabs right underneath here. How sweet is that? No more hair clips to worry about and lose. That body popped right off of there. Let's get that LiPo battery inside. Okay, we got our battery mounted inside the car. There's a strap that folds right over top of the battery, really nice. Our plug connecting into here. Let's pop the body on and put it on the track. First, we'll turn on the transmitter. Press the button on the ESC. We have our green light. Turn the wheel. Looks like we're ready. Put the body back on the car. Snapped on there real nice. All right, my driver for tonight is the owner of Scale Speed, and that's Keith.
How's it going, guys?
Keith, you ready for this tonight? We're trying out a brand new car here from Traxxas. How do you feel about this?
Should be interesting. It's a pretty cool car. I like the body. I'm a Toyota guy, so you had me a GR Supra. You can't scare me away from one of those.
And you can't wait to try it out on the track, right?
I'm stoked to give this one a whirl.
Supra GT4 was a little slippery right out of the box. You had to hit it up with a little tire compound to make it stick on this carpet. But she's going around the track here really nice. Looks really good. Looking on the Traxxas site, and they're showing this in the red, white, and black. But I did see another car, and it looked black and white, so I wonder if that's going to be another color scheme coming out by Traxxas. I guess we'll find out. This car looks really good going around the track here right now. Seems to be handling great. Car looks like it has some great speeds going down the straightaway. It says 30+ miles per hour on the box, and we'll test that a little bit later. First, we just want to take a good look at how this thing goes around the track here. Is this going to be the next spec racer right here? It could be, but the Fortec 3.0 has a couple different chassis sizes, so that has guys thrown off a little bit. Not really sure what Traxxas' plan is for this car here. Are they going to come out with a couple different style bodies and use that Fortec 3.0 chassis? This body here uses the 272 millimeter wheelbase. The Corvette uses a 288, and the Hot Rod uses a 300 millimeter wheelbase. So where does this car fit in the racing world? Are they gonna make one wheelbase for all the cars, or are they gonna make them all realistic and have different wheelbases and use that Fortec 3.0 chassis? A bunch of these cars out on the track in a spec class. This would be a lot of fun.
It's a good time. It's right on the edge of having enough grip to be confidence building, just enough to scare you sometimes when it slides. It's kind of fun. And I think maybe a Spec 4 Tech class, if some tracks adopt it, stick to kit rules, kit tires, you know, that kind of thing, it could be a ton of fun. Because it is ready to go out of the box. You don't have to build it. You don't have to do anything crazy. You can just put it on the track and run it.
So we've seen how the car performed on the track. Now let's take a closer look at the car. And we'll take a look at the body clips. They're held in there nicely, and this car did take a few hard crashes, and everything is still intact. The chassis is made of a hard plastic, and it is all-wheel drive, so you have a differential in the rear and at the front. The shocks are oil-filled. It has a nice foam bumper up here and a hard piece of plastic protecting the nose of the car. The tires are wider than the 2.0. They are like a racing slick, and it looks like they're going to hold up pretty well. The rims are plastic, and there is a drive shaft going from front to rear. The motor is a 12T Titan brush motor. It's an XL5 ESC electric speed controller, and a servo is mounted underneath this cover right here along with your receiver. The difference between the 4Tech 3.0 and 2.0, the 3.0 is wider and has a longer wheelbase. We talked a lot about wheelbase while he's out there racing the car, and that's the distance between the two axles, and this measures 272 millimeters. The suspension feels very stiff, as it should for a high-bite road course car. With the car, you do get an owner's manual. Looks like some shock spacers, some pistons for the shocks, and you get a lug wrench. You do get a transmitter with the car. It's a TQ Top Qualifier 2.4 gigahertz Traxxas transmitter. It does not have the TSM, which stands for Traxxas Stability Management System. So I hope you guys liked this unboxing video. I'd like to thank Keith at Scale Speed RC Pro Shop and Graphics. Please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget you can join my Facebook group. That's the Ovalrc. We'll see you next time.